Let's have a nice cup of TRE in the afternoon with Hannah Murray.
Joining us on the line now is King Moore, a 10-year-old singer, rapper, dancer, actor and producer who wowed the audience and the judges on America's Got Talent when he was 9. Now he's turning his growing platform into action with the brand new World Campaign, a global youth initiative connecting kids in more than 10 countries to make music, share cultures and help communities in need. Welcome to the show, King.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's great to have you with us. And gosh, I'm so impressed what you're achieving, and you're only 10. I mean, have you been singing and doing all this literally since you were born?
Well, I was ready when I was born, but my mom and dad bought me a smart TV when I was 10. Well, no, when I was 3. Yeah. So my mom and dad bought me a smart TV and a tablet, right? And my favorite app was YouTube, and I love to watch music videos from like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Drake, Bruno Mars, Justin Bieber, Soulja Boy, mostly everybody. And I wanted to be just like them, but all of them combined. So I went to my dad and asked him, can I be a recording artist when I was 3? He laughed so hard he said no at first, but he told me to come back when I was 5. So on my 5th birthday, on the exact day, I asked him again, can I be a recording artist? And he said, no. But you said I could be a recording artist when I'm 5, right? I didn't say that. And then I know he knew he said that. And then I said, I used his words against him. A man has to keep his word, right?
Yeah.
And then my mom said, you tell him that. So he said yes, so we've been working ever since. So look at me now.
Oh, that's amazing. So tell me about your time on America's Got Talent.
So America's Got Talent is like one of the biggest stages of all time, right? But it's like, I love the energy there. And of course I had the jitters before I went on, but I love to watch America's Got Talent on YouTube, too. And I wanted to be on there, so I auditioned for it. And then I did my single pin game on America's Got Talent. And they loved it. I got 4 yeses. But I got the jitters before I went on, right? But when I go on the stage and I see the people cheering me on, it's just, the butterflies just fly away. And I love America's Got Talent.
And the song that you sang, well, it was a rap, really, wasn't it? It was your own song that you'd written, was it?
It's my original song that I wrote when I was like 5 and a half.
That's amazing.
That was actually my first song ever.
Oh, really? Wow. So how many?
And they picked it.
Okay. So how many songs have you written now?
So me and my family, we all give ideas for like Pin Game, Big Dreams, my whole EP, my new album that's out right now called History Made. Make sure you guys go check that out. But around 20, how long does it take me to do it?
Yeah, go on, answer that.
Probably 45 minutes.
Really? 45 minutes to write a song?
Well, we put a lot of positivity in my music. So because it changes people's mindset about talking at people, but instead of talking with people and figure things out. So, but Piggy was my first song ever. And we all work together as a team. It's like unity. We all work as a team. And my mom gives ideas. I give ideas. My dad gives ideas. It's just a team process.
Yeah, that's nice. So tell me about this new project that we're talking about today, this brand new World Campaign, because I've got the song to play after our chat, brand new, but I realise there's brand new China, brand new Brazil. So how does it all work?
So first, my foundation that I created called Kicks to Grow, it's about that I always love to give back. And I love shoes, and I love food, I love clothing, and it gives me confidence, right? And I want other underprivileged kids to have confidence too. And I'm trying to raise enough money to go to these to different countries and write and document and highlight the other countries and give back so they have confidence so they can change their country. And that resonates with my brand new global campaign because there's 10 new artists featuring on my song in their native language. And how it all got started, I was booked for this international event in Moscow called Our Generation. That was the first time USA got invited to Our Generation. And there were 16 different countries there, and they all loved my song. They were singing it while we were having a tour around Moscow for 3 hours. They were singing it in their native language. And 16 different countries singing my song in their native language. And then I asked them, can they remake it and sing it on the track, right? And make their own verse and put positivity in it. And then they said yes. And then I made this global campaign because it shows the world how our generation can make this world a better place through music.
Oh, definitely.
And unity.
I love it. What a great idea. And I saw a little video on Instagram of you at the Grammys recently, just earlier this month. That must have been incredible.
Guess what? I won Best Dress on the Grammy site.
Wow.
Shout out to my stylist, the fashion assassin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I loved the red carpet. I saw Bad Bunny there. I saw Billie Eilish. I saw Tyler, the Creator. Kendrick Lamar. A lot of people there.
Oh, amazing. And did you feel like you were kind of meant to be there, as well as it must have been amazing seeing your idols? It felt like you belonged. You're one of them.
Yes. I want to be bigger than Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, and Michael Jackson combined.
Wow. Amazing. Well, I think you're doing a great job so far. So what are your big dreams and your big plans? I mean, the fact that you're doing all this at the age of 10, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time when you're 20?
Me producing all my movies, accomplish all my goals. Like, some of my goals are to star in many movies, have my own TV show, tour around the world and sell out stadiums, perform the national anthem at all major sports games in 1 year, and produce my own movies, star in my movies, and executive produce my movies, and assistant direct my movies.
Why not? Do it all. So what acting have you done so far?
So I did a lot of voiceover work. So I was Cody for Cocomelon for 10 episodes, and I was one of the baby possums in the Wild Robot movie.
Oh, wow.
I know you guys have checked that out. Yes, I love that movie. And I was the little baby tortoise for 2 episodes for the Wonder Pets.
Okay.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Wonder Pets. And I was on America's Got Talent. And then I have 2 national commercials, 1 AT&T and 1 Toyota. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of that. That's not all my accomplishments, but I'm just going to give you a little bit, like a fraction.
Yeah. A fraction. Fantastic. So how are you finding the idea of sort of promoting yourself and getting yourself out there? Because there's obviously a lot of singers, a lot of rappers, a lot of actors, and it's a really crowded market, isn't it? It's really difficult to get noticed. It's really difficult to get repeat jobs and to get famous and to get that #1 hit. What are you doing to get out there, and how are you finding it?
So a good thing is I have a bookmark so when people read a book and they come to this bookmark, you just scan this QR code. See that QR code right there? And it says reading is fundamental. It has a motivational. It's just yeah. And then I post a lot, of course, and you have to be nice, kind, of course, so people can like you. And social media. Yeah. You have to post a lot. You have to grind on social media. And then performances, you have to go to all these events, like Zendaya. Zendaya is like I love the Dune movies, and she was at every red carpet. She was at every Oscar, and she had the best dress, so everybody can notice her. And then when people notice her, she talks to other people and give her social media. And then, like, the big top people know who she is now. Yeah. And then you go to all these events, and then you see them again. You just keep them in your mind. So that's what I'm trying to do. Go to all these events. Go to the Oscars, the Grammys, the BET, everywhere.
And how do you get invited to these? Because not anyone can go to the Grammys and the Oscars. So how do you manage to get in the door?
A publicist. You have to have a publicist, a great publicist.
Yeah.
But it's worth it because you get traction, you get people see you, and then I have my stylist. And my dad is like the best guy, has all the plugs. I'm like, he mingles with everybody at like the Grammys. Oh, let me get your contact information, man.
Oh, brilliant.
And then you have to DM some people, and then you have to have some people that know people. Then you have to know some people that know people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you get into the doors.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh,
you just have to find a way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Definitely. And I mean, it must help enormously. I guess you couldn't do this without the support and encouragement of your parents. So your dad's obviously
your dad are the best.
Your wingman.
Of course.
Brilliant. Well, it's been amazing to chat with you, King Moore. I think it's brilliant what you're doing. How do people find out more about you? You mentioned your foundation, Kicks to Grow Foundation. How do people find out about that?
So you can follow them on TikTok and Instagram, Kicks to Grow, and I'm running my GoFundMe so I can raise enough money to go to these different countries and give back and document my movie and executive produce my movie. And all my socials is at King Moore. That's KingMoore. That's at King Moore. That's KingMoore.
Perfect. And were you christened King? Is King really your first name, or is that your stage name?
That's my first name.
Wow.
My parents couldn't agree with a name. Like my mom tried to name me Elijah. And then my dad tried to name me his name because his dad's name is his name. So he's the second, and he tried to name me the third.
Right. So you're happy with the word King. I guess with the name King, you were destined for great things, so it's perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I've got your song here, Brand New. I'm going to play that now. Do you want to tell us a bit about it, the inspiration behind the song and the meaning?
So Brand New is about like a brand new world, a brand new country, and stop the fighting. And it's like my positivity, how God made us, and how we need to change this world before it breaks. And actually, my new single that's out right now that you guys should check, called Aisha, and participate in the dance challenge. You just go to my social media and I'll give you the instructions of the dance challenge, and you post it and tag me in it. But Brand New is about how we need to change this world, our generation, and we have to work together and stop fighting so we can make this world a better place. Because when my mom turns on the news every morning, all I see is fighting. All I see is people arguing. I don't see people talking with them, figure things out together. I don't see none of that. But all these other countries, they figure things out together. They help each other. And I'm trying to give back so they can make this world a better place. And we in the United States try to be like them. And then how we can work together, because if I put my music out and people hear that, it changes their mindset of how you need to talk out people, and then you have to talk with people.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's a great message, and a lot of adults could learn a lot from that message. Definitely. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? Why don't people just talk together? But it makes a lot of sense. And, you know, so many of the interviews that I do about relationships going wrong and issues in families, it all boils down to talking together. So countries should be doing that too. I totally agree.
And it's like my saying is, like, kids make up 50% of the population, but we are 100% of the future. So that's why you need to invest into your kids and into the future, so we can make this world a better place.
Absolutely.
We can accomplish and so we can be like a hero or something.
Yeah.
And your kid is a hero. No.
Definitely. Well, King Moore, thank you so much for joining us. I urge everybody to follow you online and check out what you're doing, and also download your song that we've got here that we've been talking about, Brand New by King Moore. King, thanks so much, and I wish you all the best. I hope to be chatting with you in 10 years' time.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Trying to tease you. People get jealous when they see you succeed. So when they start asking why you acting brand new, 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 brand new. They say, King, why you acting brand new, 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 brand new. They say, King, why you acting brand new? They see me shine on the TV screen since I was young. I've been doing my thing, put a smile on my face when I'm on that scene, living my goals, chasing my dream. Ain't no stopping this energy. I stay patient, little all comes to me. Soon they return like a karate kid. But thought I was brand new, man, that's the trick. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new.
Wow, King Moore and Brand New. Wasn't he amazing?